Every 4 years, something strange happens. Billions of people stop their lives to watch 22 strangers chase a ball across a rectangle of grass. Streets empty. Families argue. Nations hold their breath. And for one afternoon, a small golden object can make grown adults cry. If you look closely, football does not behave only like a sport. It behaves like a religion. That may sound dramatic. But think about what football asks from people. It gives them colors to wear, songs to sing, heroes to worship, enemies to fear, and sacred days on the calendar. It turns ordinary places into pilgrimage sites. It gives strangers a reason to hug, scream, suffer, and believe together. Start with the stadium. In the ancient world, people built temples where a community could gather around something larger than itself. Modern stadiums do something eerily similar. They rise above cities like monuments. They have gates, rituals, songs, and a central field where the drama unfolds. The pitch is not just grass. It is the altar. Then comes the tribe. A football shirt is a strangely powerful object. It can turn a quiet accountant into a warrior of Barcelona, a student into Argentina, a child into Brazil, England, Japan, Morocco, or Spain. The colors are not just fashion. They are a public declaration of belonging. The chants make it stronger. Thousands of voices repeat the same words until the individual almost disappears. This is one of humanity's oldest tricks. Long before stadiums, people used rhythm, fire, drums, and shared speech to become one body for a moment. Football did not invent that feeling. It industrialized it. And every religion needs relics. In football, the greatest relic is the World Cup trophy. It is small, golden, and almost absurdly guarded. Only a few people are allowed to touch it. It travels the world like a sacred object. And for players who win it, lifting it becomes the image that follows them for the rest of their lives. The old trophy, the Jules Rimet Cup, even has the kind of story normally reserved for legends. During the Second World War, it was hidden from danger. In 1966, it was stolen before the tournament in England. Years later, it disappeared again in Brazil and was never recovered. The object became more than metal. It became myth. This is why a World Cup final feels so different from a normal match. It is not just two teams trying to win. It is a planetary ceremony. People wake up in the middle of the night. Cafes, plazas, living rooms, and giant screens become temporary shrines. For 90 minutes, the world agrees to care about the same story. In 2026, that ceremony became even bigger. The final in New Jersey was surrounded by celebrity appearances, global music, and a Super Bowl-style spectacle. Some fans loved it. Others worried football was becoming too commercial. But either way, the message was clear: this was no longer just a game. It was mass ritual, broadcast to the planet. The strange part is that it works even when your team loses. Maybe especially then. A supporter can spend decades watching disappointment, yet still return the next season with hope. Logically, this makes no sense. Emotionally, it makes perfect sense. Belief is not only about winning. It is about having somewhere to place your longing. That may be football's real power. A ball is simple enough for any child to understand, but large enough to carry identity, memory, politics, class, migration, grief, and joy. It can be kicked in a dusty alley or watched by billions. It is tiny. And somehow, it becomes a world. Humans have always needed shared myths. Once, we gathered around fires and temples. Now, we gather around screens and stadiums. The costumes changed. The songs changed. The gods became athletes. But the deeper hunger stayed the same, to belong to something bigger than ourselves. Subscribe to Curio. Uncover wonder you never noticed.